This article here says that using coal instead of natural gas for creating electricity reduces carbon emissions by 44% with no loss in generating capacity. But in order for them to do this, natural gas companies have to start fracking, which this fracking is highly inefficient, has led to pollution of groundwater, and is what it looks like led to many devastating effects to communities.
Gotcha. Well, it also says right here in the article that sustainability is ultimately a population problem. So in my opinion, we've continued to live on this earth for thousands and thousands of years and will continue to do so. And, we have plenty of fossil fuels and fossil fuel deposits and enough energy to meet for the future. So, abundant land around us isn't really that big of an issue. So, it kind of comes to the fact that, the sea level rise with the temperature rise is occurring, but that's really not that big of an issue. So climate change is almost a myth.
What you're saying is so untrue. Do you have anything to back up your data? If you look at the article right here, it has evidence that atmospheric carbon levels are increasing, and I have the numbers and evidence to support what I'm saying right here. I really don't get this sustainability thing. So is sustainability related to protecting the environment? Is it going green and recycling?
Oh man, of course. Recycling is very important. Reusing, paper, books and water bottles, plastics. Instead of just taking them and throwing them to the ground, more efficient use of pretty much everything is a direction or a good step in the direction towards sustainability. Now, but it's only just a piece of the puzzle. Sustainability is a complex issue that has many phases, such as economic, social, and environmental. And some of the issues, the environmental issues include like water and air quality, and some of the economics include GDP and social costs, what it costs to build a new thing to make it more efficient. And then the social aspect is for the human life expectancy. We want a cleaner environment so we can live longer.
Okay, so I got it now. It's a lot more than just, protecting the environment. It's about using our resources efficiently and making sure that everyone in the world, is able to get all their basic needs, With a fourth of the world deprived of basic, food, water, and energy needs. These are some facts that'll surprise you.
My mom and I were having a discussion the other day, and I just did not understand why people use electrical cars. I think they're one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in the entire world.
Well, here's the thing. If we created all of our energy using renewable resources, electric cars would be perfect for us, because not only do they produce fewer carbon emissions, but they also are much more efficient than the standard cars we use today that run on fossil fuels.
Yeah, I understand that, but electrical cars are just not practical. When I have to make a trip to Chicago or somewhere else that's quite a bit away, I don't want to worry about running out of energy halfway through and having someone stop by and pick me up. So, I just believe that we need normal cars to travel those long distances, because those distances are what we travel on a normal daily basis.
Well, that's not really true. Give me one sec here. If you look at this, the average daily driving demand is only 37 miles per day, which is not a lot. 95% of all trips are less than 30 miles, and only 1% of trips are over 70 miles. And with more and more people moving into the city, places are going to be closer together, and these sustainable solutions are easier and easier to be implemented.